Who got more beef again, bro? Why do we keep beefing? Bro, I gotta make that video. It just keep going, bro. It just keep going. Like, it's not even funny anymore or entertaining. Now it's just everybody just wants to fight, bro. What's up with this?
Nobody came.
DDG and Mac, Playboy Mac's situation is bad.
Except for Johnny. Johnny, the only streamer that pulled up on me.
I ain't never hated on Daryl, and I so love Daryl, and I support Daryl. Because work one time now, the world is ending. How about you congratulate your mans on his tour?
I just seen him be so genuine to so many people. I just seen so much in the sea. We had this whole tour and pull up not once.
It seems like no matter what happens in the streaming industry, even if people are doing the most successful and biggest things that they've ever done in their career, expanding out to new areas, people are going to find a way to make drama out of it. And that's exactly what's happening in the situation between Blackboy Max along with DDG and some of his associates. After DDG's most recent tour, a lot of people that DDG has supported and helped throughout the years are receiving a ton of hate for apparently being fake and not showing that support to him. And Blackboy Max was a specific person that was called out in this because one of DDG's associate had made a vague tweet we felt like he was talking about him. It gets very muddy, but I don't want to yap too much in this intro, so why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place.
Special shout out to everybody that came out. It was an amazing experience. I enjoyed every second of it. I don't regret nothing. This has overly inspired me to keep chasing my dreams as an artist and continue to grow.
For anyone who doesn't know, this right here is DDG. He is a very well-known content creator at this point, spanning from doing YouTube to streaming and even most recently stepping a lot more into music because he wants to be taken more seriously as an artist. He has not only been dropping more but collabing with more people, and recently has started to go on tour where he is streaming the entire thing from actually setting up the tour, doing meet and greets, and even doing interviews, and has been getting a lot of viewership and along with a lot of support for everything that's going on in this realm. It seems like a lot of his fans are not only eager to go and see him in person, but are excited of the new wave that he is bringing to streaming.
Obviously, New York sold out. Obviously, all the shows sold out. But this is the first show where it's not sold out, which is, I want you guys to see the behind the scenes. Still gonna look good, but I want you guys to see the behind the scenes. I want y'all to see like that artists be scared to show y'all it's okay to not.
Even as someone who's not really fond of DDG or even into his content like that,
I'm gonna lie, it is new, and it does seem to be working from what I've seen. So I'm not gonna lie, probably because it's a first time go around, he's not always gonna get the results he wanted. But all in all, it's still gonna look presentable, and also the fact he's showing things that artists wouldn't really show, that's big respect to him too, I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta say that his entire tour, and even when he's streaming it, showing the high and low points in every single tour that most artists probably have to go through, was actually a very creative idea and honestly pretty nice from a lot of the clips that I have seen. I'm not the only one that's in this boat because it seems like a lot of people who probably aren't even that cool or interested in DDG's content decided to tap in and not only see what the tour was like, see how the shows were selling, and just overall see how everything was going on from his interviews to other things that might be happening on his stream. But even with all of that support, apparently it wasn't enough because while random people might be talking to you online, while supporters might honestly be tuning in or even actually showing up to the shows, it seems like a lot of people that DDG felt like he was cool with weren't actually showing or pulling up, leading to a very viral clip of his ex-cameraman pulling up and him saying he's actually the only one that ended up showing up to that tour date.
If Evelyn would have came to the show tonight, maybe I could have FaceTimed her. Whoop-de-doo, she didn't come though.
Wait, who? Who?
Tonight, maybe I could have FaceTimed
One that ended up showing up to that tour date.
If Evelyn would have came to the show tonight, maybe I could have FaceTimed her. Whoop-de-doo, she didn't come though. It's all good. Nobody came except for Johnny. Johnny, the only streamer that pulled up on me.
It seems like it wasn't just DDG that felt the lack of support that was coming from all of the peers around him, because one of his associates named Baby Rich actually ended up tweeting out talking about the situation as well once the tour was all said and done. These lame streamers fake as all these be begging bro for collabs and he'll pull up, but they don't pull up and support his tour. These and only support when it benefits themselves, with this tweet in specific gaining a lot of
I mean, what can you say about this situation? I'm gonna say it's more so of a benefit for themselves. It's more of a people get busy. At the same time, maybe more support from others. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really speak on that. I don't think it makes them fake. Or maybe, did he tell anybody pull up though? That's the thing, cause if he didn't tell nobody, like how they told him to collab, if he didn't tell them pull up to my tour, then you can't really get mad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Traction. A lot of people were honestly curious as to who Baby Rich was talking about, because at no point in time did he say any names, so it just led to a lot of speculation and hate being thrown every which way as people tried to figure out who wasn't supporting DDG and who they could shame for possibly not showing up when he actually did the same for them. And one name stood out above all the rest, that specifically being Blackboy Max, where people were even apparently calling out and pulling up not only old clips of Blackboy Max saying he doesn't support DDG, but even a recent clip on his last tour day where DDG apparently tried to call Max and he didn't answer and ended up actually ignoring him.
Yeet just dropped a fucking album and you're spamming me to react to DDG! Ban that nigga. Water every day while you trying to lock his dreads up is the same as telling a nigga press Alt F4 when you playing Flappy Bird or whatever the game is. Fucking Minecraft. You good, bro? What's up, Poppy? What's good, bro?
Maybe his. I can't even say that. I can't even say. Where's his phone? Did he look at his phone?
DDG was looking for you. He never hit me. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
I got a soundboard. Damn. That's a bad clip. Yo, y'all be making bad clips, bro. That looks overly bad. Oh. Yeah, you most definitely gonna see that one in the Reddit's kid. Or in the X-Con. Oh, man. That's tough.
I already asked him.
It burns these niggas up inside to see DDG succeed for so long. DD knows these niggas not your friends unless they get something of the situation, gang. You can tell the niggas like that off rip. That's why I never watched bro like that. He looked right at his phone. LMAO. It's okay, PBM lame anyway. Both of those clips I just showed you were posted by the exact same Twitter account, seeming like they were trying to garner all of this hate with everything that was going on with DDG's clip along with the Baby Rich's tweet. And it led a lot of fans to start pointing and talking bad about Blackboy Max and basically naming him as a person that Baby Rich had to be talking about. The crazy thing is, both of these clips are not only out of context, but the second one in specific when they were talking about Max not picking up DDG's phone is just a complete lie. It's all meant to garner hate and just feed off of drama from the entire situation.
DDG, I'm not getting no call. Oh, I did. Yo, what's good?
Yeah, I hit the wrong number. Did you back in LA?
Yeah, I just got back today. What's good?
I got a show today at the Roxy.
What time?
I'm going at like 9, but I do pink dreads at the end. Like,
damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wish you hit me in advance. I cannot go. I'm not gonna lie. Why did you just hit me today, bro?
Bro, they told you.
Nigga, you lying. When did you say I'm doing this show at the Roxy? Pull up this day.
I mean, I thought niggas knew. I didn't even know you was gonna be back today.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, see, it's just a miscommunication. See? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. It was obviously miscommunication. I didn't even see bro really look at his phone. Like, come on, bro. Max is busy too. Man was just at Rolling Loud, doing all these podcasts, Forbes. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's stop doing it.
I literally got back like a couple hours ago.
If you change your mind, but it should take 2 minutes. The niggas are turned up though. That shit gonna be lit.
As y'all can see, Max didn't ignore DDG. That clipping page just put out a specific clip edited in a certain way and even put a caption that was very enticing to a lot of people that wanted to hate it, just so that they could get a couple of likes and retweets on Twitter. They weren't even a Twitter Blue user, so it's not even like they were making money off lying about this entire situation. They purely did this just to hate on Max. And at the end of the day, it seems like that's what a lot of people were doing. It's not even like it was just Max. I saw a couple of streamers being named and a couple of clips being taken out of context to fuel that narrative, because Baby Rich at no point in time clarified who he was talking about, or even if he was talking about several, one person, or any group of streamers, a lot of people just kept pointing fingers at the nearest person. It seemed like Max was getting dragged above anybody else because of clips like this going out. So when he actually ended up seeing Baby Rich's tweet on stream, he had a couple of words to say to him.
They don't pull up, support his tour. And who was this nigga talking about, bro? Like, bro, oh my God, Baby Rich. Who are you talking about, bro? If you're talking about me, say that, nigga. Daryl hit me yesterday. He said, yo, pull up. He texted me. He said, pull up. Madly, day of. Gang, I'll be streaming in a meeting, bro. Nigga.
Oh. He just said he didn't tell him. Oh. I peeped that. I'm just playing.
Just have lives and plans. At the end of the day, I fuck with DDG. I was in a hospital for a month. I got out the hospital and same day went to his video shoot because he wanted to drop a single for his album. So suck my whoever's talking crazy or thinks they know shit. You don't know shit. Baby Rich, I fuck with you, bro. But you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie, if you're talking about me. I don't know what you're talking about. But you know who they're gonna try to put this on. Facts. These niggas be knowing, bro. You know who they gonna try to put this shit on, bro. Like, it's like, bro, you can do this game, just address me, bro. This shit don't make no sense, bro. You don't gotta do that, bro. I fuck with Daryl. I ain't never hated on Daryl. And I so love Daryl. And I support Daryl. I've done his shit. I've had him in my shit. He's been in my... I've been a part of his shit, bro. Because some shit don't work one time, now the world is ending. How about you congratulate your mans on his fucking tour? Just ending. Instead of worrying about other streamers. What is you talking about, bro? Shit don't make no sense. I fuck with this nigga though. Baby Rich, I'll fuck with you, but I don't agree with what you're saying. It's some bullshit. Next link.
I feel like I should provide y'all with a bit more context so y'all understand why Max might have snapped like this. Max, before he was actually in LA yesterday to do his stream, which was a desktop, he actually was performing at Rolling Loud and honestly didn't even tell anybody that he was going to stream the next day. He didn't give any hints that he actually might be there. So when DDG found out on his stream, he was genuinely surprised because his chat was the one that actually informed him. Started spamming him saying, call Max, make sure Max can come, purely because DDG ended up talking to Silky a little bit before that, making sure that he could pull up. So a bunch of people wanted Max to pull up alongside him, which made him call him, and that's when that conversation actually happened on stream, where DDG himself even said he didn't know Max was going to be in LA. It was a surprise to both of them, and because of that, it just happened to be last minute.
No, Big Dread, this should be like 9:45, like 9:40. Yeah, like 9:40 type shit.
All right, bro. Can I, let me...
Yes, that's Patrick Anderson. He's on this.
Let me text him like next 30. I'm live right now, but let me text him in the next 30. Give me 1 second, all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a group chat with him just in case, because I might not be next to my phone. So if you decide you want to pull up, let me know.
All right, bet. All right, man. Appreciate you. Hey, shout out Daryl, man. I wish he told me in advance, but...
So it's not even like he's not showing support to DDG's tour. The actual scheduling just did not work out for them because Max already had a stream plan with stuff that he wanted to do. And while a lot of people are going to see that and not only call him an L-mans, but tell him that, hey, nowadays when it comes to streaming, people can go IRL at the snap of a finger. It's actually pretty simple, and a bunch of other streamers, Max included, has randomly decided to go IRL instead of desktop. But even in that case, I would say I don't feel like Max is in the complete wrong, because doing an IRL takes a cameraman. It still takes a little bit of setup, and at the end of the day, he didn't want to stop everything he had scheduled in order to just go to DDG's concert. He's already showed up to him multiple times beforehand. He still has him on his streams, and they still support each other on a consistent basis. So him missing this one event isn't anything too crazy. But my opinion isn't the only opinion, and the person who originally made that tweet, that being Baby Rich, actually got on stream and had a few words for Max because he felt like he took his tweet to heart for no real reason.
Making a general post because I dead ass have seen DDG fly the nigga shit, drive the nigga shit, go out his way for nigga shit and everything else. So many people. So he helped give like careers to XYZ, and niggas ain't pull up, you know what I'm saying? Or even speak on it, support or anything. And that shit, I'm not gonna lie, cause the thing is, bro, he not gonna say it. You feel me? He not gonna say it. I'ma say it because honestly, I know a lot of these niggas, if not majority of them, don't fuck with me anyway. I ain't gonna lie, Max, that's crazy, bro. Because like I said, I wouldn't even think about you. But on some real shit, Max, how you gonna be mad at me? Cause you feel like the shoe fit though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at me if you
Max did have a lot to say. He might have a point. This might be another. Oh, that's another lane of miscommunication. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, these Clippers, man.
feel like the shoe fit, like I fucks with you. Like I like when I see you, I fuck with you and everything else. Like nigga, we done had conversations and everything else. But I make a general post and you feel like it's about you, man. Come on, bro.
Now, the general consensus of Baby Rich's statement is just that it was a general post, and you taking it to heart just shows you felt like some of what was said was true to him to an extent. And while I would like to agree that when somebody makes a general statement, if you feel like it applies to you, then in some way you probably feel like that it is true in some way. In this content creation world, it seems completely different because it's not like you're just making a general statement to your coworkers, to your friends, or to a random spam account on Instagram. This is on Twitter where you have a platform. So instead of you drawing a conclusion, a bunch of other people are, and then we get clips that are taken out of context, we get captions, faking things, all in order to spread hate on specific creators. So it's not even like Max probably felt like it was about him. He might have seen a clip that was talking about him, a Twitter account spamming him saying, yeah, it's Platform Max because X, Y, and Z. It just feels like he has to defend himself because even if Baby Rich isn't talking about him, people are going to use that statement and that tweet in order to talk about him in some way. And they use it as some type of validation to show why Max doesn't even like DDG.
I fucks with you. You my mans, but that ain't got nothing to do with you feel like that was towards you. Cause if it was towards you, best believe I would have said it. And honestly, if it was towards you, this shit wouldn't even been on the internet. I would have came directly to you and told you because I barely stream, so I barely be on here like that, talking like that, bro. It's like any niggas know me when I have a personal issue with somebody, I address you man to man, like on some shit like that. That's how I feel. But yeah, Max, I want to talk about you though, but I'm gonna talk about the streamer community in general. Honestly, I just felt like, me personally, I just seen bro, I just seen him be so genuine to so many people, help out so many careers. I just seen him like literally behind the scenes, on the phone with niggas for hours, help set I just seen so much shit. And to see we had this whole tour and niggas ain't pull up not once or even like, come on, bro. That shit, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like that at all. And I'm gonna speak on it cause Brian ain't gonna say nothing, you feel me? And I'm not even talking for him. I'm talking for me. This shit that I just peeped, this is me just how the type of nigga, just the way I'm wired. I'm just like, nah, that shit ain't right.
Well, I think Baby Rich did the right thing and cleared up. Not only was he not talking about Max, but if he was, he would actually talk to him off the internet. He is doing the exact same thing that brought him in the situation with Platboy Max in the first place, which is talking very vague about a situation like this. It's not like Baby Rich is the only community that's going to be looking out and trying to figure out who he could possibly be talking about. Nowadays, we have clippers, not only on TikTok, but also on Twitter. And these things are going out to different places, towards different communities. So while Baby Rich is going to clear up, hey, it's not Platboy Max I was talking about, now they're going to go after India Love or whoever else DDG is with, Ben the Don next. They're going to try and find someone to blame and basically make this whole cycle start all over again. And it's not even like Baby Rich is helping with this at all either, because while he initially said, hey, it wasn't Max he was talking about, he decided to basically double down on his tweet that wasn't even originally talking about Max in order to spread more hate. It basically validate these Twitter accounts and these random people mass hating on him with just one statement.
Max, if I'm calling a spade though, Max, the show was on Sunset. It was down the street.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of guilt tripping right now. That's kind of vibe I'm getting. I'm gonna be honest. Cause now it was about him. He just don't want to say it no more. Cause now he's still going. It's like, oh my gosh, bro.
I want to talk about you when I made this tweet, but since you addressed me and everything else, the show was down the street, bro. You could have pulled up, did your 30-second verse, and you could have left. I want to talk about you with this tweet, but since you addressed me and you brought me up and everything else, nigga, I wasn't even thinking about you. But nigga, you could have pulled up, dog. That shit was down the street, my nigga. But that ain't. But that's here though. Like I said, that's here though. That's not even worth it. That ain't no beef shit and everything else. I fuck with Max and everything else, but hey, dog, you can't get mad at me if you feel like the shoe fit though. What else? Shout out Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign was courtside at a motherfucking Laker game and left that bitch to pull up. Shout out Ty motherfucking Dolla $ign, bro.
Well, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm.
That's wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Blazing Max, because I can already see the comment section right now. It's hard to not understand where he is coming from. In his original statement.
Well, I mean, that's probably because they was losing. Let's be honest. They was probably losing. Okay, she was probably put that bell. Oh man.
When he talked about Baby Rich, he didn't even say he had any problems with him. He just said he had problems with what he was implying, because he understands and knows what people are going to do with the way that he said these things and the information he is giving out. Like I just showed y'all in that clip, those are back-to-back moments where he says he doesn't have any beef with Max, but initially says, hey, he could have pulled up, and then right after saying he could have pulled up from his stream, he mentioned somebody leaving a Lakers game in order to go to DDG's concert. There's no way you can sit here and make you believe you don't know that people are going to clip this, post this everywhere, and you just as evidence as to why Max isn't a good person. Like, I highly doubt he doesn't understand that that's going to happen. So while I don't want to sit here and try to just glaze Max because he's not the perfect human being, when you do stuff like this, it's hard to not understand where Max is coming from. And his point immediately got validated in that same Baby Rich stream where he apparently got clipped talking about India Love when he didn't say any names.
Bro, what did I say when did India, bro? What did I say when did India pulled up? Like, when did I say that? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Why they put that picture on the, like, niggas, dog? Bro, what's up with niggas trying to clip shit out of cut? But I'm damn, bro, y'all clippers are dangerous, dog. Y'all clippers are dangerous.
Again, while I don't want to sit here and just have me defending Max's entire video, it's hard to not understand where he's coming from. When, again, in that same stream, basically the exact same thing happened, but instead of it being Max, it is now India Love and Wendy Ortiz. Well, yes, Max shouldn't be over here trying to send any type of hate towards Baby Rich, because at no point in time did he say his name, and it's just a very vague tweet. Baby Rich also has to understand that making vague tweets like this when you have a fan base or you have this new clipping culture of streaming is going to just cause drama to form when there really wasn't any to begin with, like what you see is unfolding right here in front of you. So the person that honestly has the best takeaway from this, in the best opinion in my eyes, is Dub, because when he spoke about the situation, he just told everybody to stop with all the drama and focus on actually supporting DDG instead.
Bro, it is what it is, bro. Like, I don't really see, me personally, I don't care that nobody didn't pull up. His family put up. You know, the people that was there put up. It's not that deep. I don't think my brother cared at all.
That's a good response, Dub. That's a good response. You big bro. Good response, man.
That blaming on the chat, that was for his fans. That's for his supporters. It's not for somebody to come in and watch anyways. My personal opinion, bro. This shit was for his fans. It was for the supporters and for the fans. And then you gotta put it like this, though, right? If other streamers would have pulled up, it would have took the spotlight away from what was
DDG. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, Dove. Great response. Great response.
Important. If other
but don't say that as like, actually no, he's not saying that like that.
Streamers would have put up, other rappers, other people that support my brother would have put up, it would have took the attention away from what was important. And what was important is for the people that love his music to do the music with him. So I don't even think my brother, he ain't thinking about that shit. He did it so he can get the jitters out of a tour, and he did it for his fans to be a part of that. Because he didn't make no money from this. I'm gonna be honest. He didn't make no money from the tour. That's why he streamed the whole tour, just to at least make something.
Why are we focusing on the negative aspects of DDG's entire tour? He had a tour that spanned from place to place with different venues getting sold out left and right. Yet a lot of people online are only going to talk about not only the negative parts of people not showing up. Some of his fans are going to go left and right being mad and hating on people who actually could have been there and supported and them not even know. It's just a lot of negativity that's happening on something that's meant to be positive. As I said earlier, I'm not the biggest fan of DDG, but I'm pretty sure he didn't put on this tour and do all of these things in order for people to just sit there and hate on and point on people around him. He just did it so that his chat could pull up, have fun, and enjoy the rest of his music. And that's something he even talked about earlier when he saw that a bunch of people were hating and talking bad about Black Boy Max. The people in this space are only trying to create negativity because they know that's what thrives.
You don't see a clip nowhere. That's the sad truth about like clipping culture and like streaming. They only gonna clip the negative shit. They don't want to highlight none of the positive shit because they made it a norm, and people always think that negativity goes further. Even with Max performing, he had the whole crowd jumping, but then you got people clipping somebody throwing a napkin at him.
This entire situation is just indicative of what content creation has turned into. Not even specifically streaming, because I could see this happening to any YouTuber, any TikToker, anybody who's just making any type of content on the internet could have a situation like this where they talk vaguely about something, somebody else responds, and then they are going back and forth off of a point and off of hate that was created by a random dude just trying to get a couple of bucks off of Twitter or TikTok. It's pretty sad because a bunch of people aren't even going to be showing love to DDG's tour that he put so much effort into because they're going to be too focused on all of the drama that's happening right here. At the end of the day though, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down.
Man, everybody's just trying to start beef, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going to make that video. Cause now I'm starting to see it's becoming an apparent thing to where people trying to start jump. I don't know, bro. Just gotta stop. What are we doing? Stop it. We don't need this in 2026. There's a virus. There's ice. There's Trump. Everybody stop. Everybody freeze. And let's all come back together. Okay? Stop. Damn.